Hey there, my name's Craftique, and I'm going to be showing you how to build some awesome custom trees for your Minecraft world. In the real world, every tree is unique, so this isn't going to be a typical block by block tutorial. Instead, we're going to be building a few variations of different trees and learning a whole lot along the way. The first tree that we're going to be making is an oak tree. The first step to building any tree is making the trunk. For this tree, we're going to be using regular old oak wood, and this is where you have a lot of creative freedom to shape your tree and the direction that the branches are going to go. Once you're happy with the shape of the tree, you can use stairs and slabs at the base to make it wider, and then as well as fences, fence gates, and slabs on the branches to add some extra details. Keep making edits until you're satisfied with the base of your tree. Now we're going to start adding leaves to the tree. One way to add some extra detail is by using two different variations of leaves. For this tree, we're going to be using oak and jungle leaves. I think that they contrast each other very well, and it adds some extra detail. This step will be a lot of trial and error to see where the leaves best fit. Also keep in mind the shape of the final canopy that you're trying to achieve. This will get a lot easier over time. Just trust the process. Another tip when placing your leaves is to leave air blocks in between the leaves. If you look at trees in real life, they let a lot of light shine through. This will help achieve a much more natural looking canopy. Keep adding and removing leaves until you're happy with the canopy. Don't be too hard on yourself if it doesn't look perfect. In real life, trees grow naturally and have a lot of imperfections and deformities. Having trees that look a little bit lopsided or strange can actually make it look better in the end. With the oak tree done, now let's move on to our next tree. Now we're going to be building a spruce tree. The trunk of the spruce tree is going to go straight up. Once again, use fences and fence gates to add extra branches to your trunk. The next step is to start placing the leaves. This is pretty straightforward. Spruce trees are wider at the bottom and thinner at the top. Think about it like a beautiful Christmas tree, a little bit bigger. Of course, make sure that there's lots of imperfections to make it look a little bit more natural. For this tree, I use a combination of spruce and birch leaves, using the birch leaves more toward the top of the tree to make it look like newer growth. You can also add more fences and fence gates in between some of the leaves to make it look like branches that are just partially showing. Once you reach the top of the tree, add 2 or 3 extra leaves to make it have a nice peak. And that is our finished spruce tree. The final design that we're going to be making is a custom acacia tree. This tree will be very similar to the oak tree that we just made. The trunk of the tree should go up vertically and have a little bit of a bulkier base. Even though this is an acacia tree, I prefer using oak leaves and birch leaves, as well as spruce wood for the extra little branches, just because the color of acacia is a little bit too bright. Just remind yourself that the more trees that you build over time, the easier it's going to become. It might be a little bit daunting at first, but trust the process, and eventually, it'll be like clockwork. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that it helped you become a little bit more confident in building your own custom trees. Just remember that practice makes perfect. If you would like to see some other variations of different trees, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Anyways, thanks for watching.